He was dressed, so he went down to the depot to pick up my brother.
Oh, your brother's in?
Yeah. They should be back any minute now. Will you have a cold drink?
I will, thanks. My husband, too hot to drive me to the beach. Men are like little boys. For the neighbors, they'll always cut the grass.
Well, people like to do things for the colors. Been that way since I can remember.
It's amazing. Guess your brother's coming to give you away, huh?
I don't know, I suppose.
You must be all nerved up.
Well, it's always a problem getting yourself married, isn't it?
That depends on your shape, of course. I don't see why you should have had a problem.
I've had chances.
I'll bet. It's romantic. It's very unusual to me, marrying the brother of your sweetheart.
I don't know. I guess it's mostly whenever I've needed someone to tell me the truth. I've always thought of Chris. When he tells you something, you know it's so. He relaxes me.
And he's got money. That's important, you know?
It wouldn't matter to me.
You'd be surprised. Makes all the difference. I married an intern on my salary. And that was bad because as soon as a woman supports a man, he owes her something. You can never owe somebody something without resenting them. That's true, you know.
Underneath, I think the doctor is very devoted.
Certainly, but it's bad when a man always sees the bars in front of him. Jim thinks he's in jail all the time. That's why I've been intending to ask you a small favor, Anne. It's something very important to me.
Certainly, if I can do it.
You can. When you take up housekeeping, try to find a place away from here.
Are you fooling?
Oh, I'm very serious. My husband is unhappy with Chris around.
How is that?
Jim's a successful doctor, but he's got this idea he'd like to do medical research, discover things, you see?
Well, isn't that good?
Research pays $25 a week. Mine is laundering the hair shirt. You've got to give up your life to go into it.
So how does Chris?
Chris makes people want to be better than it's possible to be. He does that to people.
And is that bad?
My husband has a family, dear. Every time he has a session with Chris, he feels as though he's compromising by not giving up everything for research, as though Chris or anybody else isn't compromising. This happens with Jim every couple of years. He meets a man and makes a statue out of him.
Well, maybe he's right. I mean, not Chris'
Now, darling, you know he's not right.
I don't agree with you. Chris is
Let's face it, dear. Chris is working with his father, isn't he? He's taking money out of that business every week of the year.
What of it?
You ask me what of it?
I certainly do ask you. You oughtn't cast aspersions like that. I'm surprised at you.
You're surprised at me.
Chris would never take 5 cents out of that plan if there was anything wrong in it.
You know that.
I know it. I resent everything you said.
Do you know what I resent, dear?
Please, I don't want to argue.
I resent living next door to the Holy Family. It makes me look like a bum. Do you understand?
I can't do anything about that.
Who is he to ruin a man's life? Everybody knows Joe pulled a fast one to get out of jail.
That's not true.
Then why don't you go out and talk to people? Go on, talk to them. There's not a person on the block who doesn't know the truth.
That's a lie. People come here all the time for cards and dinner.
So what? They give him credit for being smart. I do too. I've got nothing against Joe. But if Chris wants people to put on the hair shirts, let him take off his broadcloth. He's driving my husband crazy with that phony idealism of his, and I am at the end of my rope on it. Hello, dear.
I thought George came.
It's just us.
Susie, do me a favor, huh? Go up and check on Mother. Maybe you could calm her. She's all worked up.
Still doesn't know about you two, huh?
She senses it, I guess. You know my mother.
Yeah, she's psychic.
Maybe there's something in the medicine chest.
I'll give her one of everything. Don't worry about Kate. Give her a few drinks, dance her around a little, and she'll love Anne. Because you're the female version of him. Don't be alarmed, I said version.
Interesting woman, isn't she?
Yeah, she's very interesting.
She's a great nurse, you know.
Are you still doing that?
Doing what?
As soon as you get to know someone, you find a distinction for them. How do you know she's a great nurse?
What's the matter, Anne?
The woman hates you. She despises you, Chris.
Hey, what's hit you?
You never... Why didn't you tell me?
Tell you what?
She says they think Joe is guilty.
It doesn't matter what they think.
I don't care what they think. I just don't understand why you took the trouble to deny it. You said it was all for God.
Look, I just didn't want you to think there was any trouble in you coming here, that's all. A lot of people think my father was guilty, and I assume there might be some questions in your mind.
I never once said I
Nobody says it.
I know how much you love him.
Do you think I would forgive him if he had done that?
I'm not here out of blue sky, Chris. I turned my back on my
I
father.
know
If there's
that,
anything
Anne.
wrong here now, George is coming from Dad, and I don't think it's with a blessing.
George is welcome here. There's nothing to fear from George.
Tell me that. Just tell me that.
Look, the man is innocent, Anne. Remember, he was falsely accused once before, and it put him through hell. How would you behave if you were faced with the same thing? There's nothing to fear here, kid, believe me.
All right, Chris. All right.
Every time I come out here, it looks like playland.
I thought you were going to shave.
Yeah, in a minute. All right, I just woke up. I can't even see straight.
Well, you look shaved to me.
Oh, no. Gotta be extra special tonight, Addie. Big night tonight. So, how does it feel to be a married woman?
Well, I don't know yet.
What's the matter? You slipping?
Ah, the great Rouet.
What is that? Rouet?
It's French.
Hey, don't talk dirty.
You ever had a bigger ignoramus?
Well, somebody's gotta make a living, right?
That's
I don't know. You know what? It seems like everybody's getting so goddamn educated in this country. Soon, there'll be nobody left to take out the garbage. It'll be as if the only dumb ones left are the bosses.
You're not so stupid, Joe.
I know. But you go into my plant, for instance, I got so many majors, lieutenants, colonels, that I'm ashamed to ask somebody to sweep the floor. I gotta be careful. I'll insult somebody. No kidding, it's a tragedy. You stand on a street corner and spit, you're gonna head to college, man.
Well, then don't spit.
Well, I'm just saying, it's coming to a pass. Hey, Addie, I've been thinking. Your brother, George. I've been thinking about your brother, George, and when he comes over, I'd like you to broach something to him.
Roach.
What's wrong with broach?
It's not English.
Well, when I was in night school, it was broach.
Well, in day school, it's brooch.
Yeah, all right, don't surround me, will you? No, but seriously, Anne, I've been thinking about your brother, George, and I've been thinking, why should he have to knock himself out with all that cutthroat competition in New York when I got so many friends here? You know, I'm very friendly with some big lawyers in town. I could help George get set up here.
That's awfully nice of you, Joe.
No, kid. It's not nice of me. You see, I'm only thinking of Chris. Here's what I mean. When you get older, you want to feel like you've accomplished something. And my only accomplishment is my son. Now, I ain't Brady. That's all I accomplished. Now, a year, 8 months from now, your father's going to come out. And who's he going to come to, Annie? To you, his baby. And he's going to come to you mad and old and into your house.
That can't matter anymore, Joe.
I just don't want that hate to come between us, you see.
I only promise you that will never happen.
You're in love now, Annie, but believe me, I'm older than you and I know. A daughter is a daughter and a father is a father, and it could happen. The next time you and George go to prison, I'd like you to tell him, Dad, Joe wants you back in the business when you get out.
You mean you'd have him as partner?
No, no partner. Just a good job. I want him to know, Annie, that as long as he's sitting there, he's got a place with me. I want him to know that. It'll take his bitterness away, you know, to know you got something on the outside. It kind of sweetens you.
Joe, you owe him nothing.
Oh, I owe him a good kick in the teeth, but he's your
Kick
father.
him in the teeth. I don't want him in the plant, and that's that. You understand me? Stop talking like that. People misunderstand.
I just don't understand why she has to crucify the man. No, what? Because a father is a father! mean to yell at you, Eddie.
Let's forget the whole thing, Joe.
Right. She's likable.
Shave, will you?
Right again.
I forgot all about it. I promised I'd fix Kate's hair for tonight. Did she call me yet? Oh my God.
Always a smile, huh, Lydia?
Sure, why not?
Yeah, come on up. Plumb Katie's head. Hey, she's got a big night tonight, so make her beautiful.
Oh, I will.
Hey, that could be a song, huh? Oh, come on up and comb my Katie's head. Oh, come on up and she's my lady fair. How's that for a year in night school? Oh, come on up and comb my Katie's head. Oh, come on up and she's my lady fair.
What's the matter? Where is he?
Where's your mother?
Upstairs dressing?
What happened to George?
I asked him to wait in the car. Can you listen to me? Take some advice. Don't bring him in here.
Why?
Kate is in bad shape. You can't explode this in front of her.
Explode what?
You know why he's here. Don't try and kid it away. There is blood in his eye. Drive him somewhere and talk to him alone.
Don't be an old lady. Come on.
He's come to take her home. What does that mean? You know what that means. Fight it out with him someplace else.
I'll drive him somewhere.
No, Anne.
Will you stop being an idiot?
Nobody's afraid of him here. Cut that out. Hell of a way to do. What are you doing out there?
The doctor said your mother isn't well.
Well,